So we're talking about the Restoring and Invisible Abandons Trial, or RIAT, concept. RIAT is also a declaration which was published on the BMJ in 2013, and it's been supported by 20 journals. The idea behind RIAT starts from the observation that much of biomedical literature, specifically talking about clinical trials now, so experiments on humans, is affected by reporting bias in all its forms. Perhaps the most famous type of reporting bias is publication bias. So the trials are invisible, but also they are reported in a partial and distorted fashion, and no one takes responsibility for owning up to this distortion or finding this distortion, identifying the distortion and restoring the record, the public record, therefore trying to restore the integrity of biomedical literature. This is what RIAT is about. It starts with the idea of identifying trials which have either been abandoned or are invisible, then identifying and retrieving the relevant clinical study report. That's the huge report that goes to regulators, which contains a lot more information than any biomedical publication, talking about hundreds if not thousands of pages, and then making a case for restoration of the trial and rewriting essentially the trial, linking it to its original clinical study report through an audit instrument called a RIAT, and publishing it. This has already been done 3 times in three different trials, but it is a very laborious and time-intensive process. So thanks to the Arnold Foundation, a US-based Arnold Foundation, we have funds to restore 6 trials over 3 years, and also support the restoration of these trials with advice and funding for each of these projects. Support is based on our own experience. We are the signatories of the RIAT Declaration. And support is also based on our contacts and our knowledge, as well as our experience. So the RIAT Support Center will have its own website. We will have our own discussion lists. And this brief introduction is just to say, please, when the time comes, we would be very grateful to hear from you and anybody who wants to contribute to the RIAT project. We can fund 1 whole-time equivalent for 1 year per project. Thank you.